Stories of Northwestern Railway, Chapter 2, Episode 18, Double to Timothy. It was a beautiful day at Nashville Station, and Sir Topham Hatt was talking to Timothy. The last time anyone has caused this accident was from Thomas when he first derailed Gordon's coaches. Now you've done it, but it ain't my fault. That engine was being bossy. Well, I can understand that, but you have caused confusion and delay. So for your punishment, instead of pulling Percy's mail train, I'll have you work at the quarry. China Claypits. Seriously? I have to work at a freaking quarry? Just my freaking luck. Yes, sir. And with that, Timothy puffed off. But the problem was, Timothy didn't know where China Claypits was. So he decided to go on Thomas's branch line. Stupid fucking controller! Stupid coding! Always getting me into trouble! As Timothy was puffing along the rails, he stopped at a nearby track. Right next to him was a little raft with track on it, but it was blocked. Huh, that's strange. I mean, I wish I could leave this island, but that track for some reason leads to another track. But then suddenly the raft went off. Wait, what the? Alright, that was weird. But sadly, that still didn't cheer up Timothy. But as Timothy was traveling down the line, he stopped at a signal box. Oh, what are you doing here? Well, what are you doing here? Said the signalman. I'm going to the China Claypits. Wait, but this is not the way to the China. Shut up! I need to get going. Wait, but that's Ffarquhar Quarry you're going to! Well, it was too late. As Timothy was puffing along, he passed by a giant mountain. Wow, that's big. Then Timothy stopped. Oh, it's just a bridge. As Timothy thought it was taking forever, he finally made it. Or so he thought. He switched on some tracks to a different yard. Timothy wasn't watching where he was going, and was going a bit too fast. Timothy was just looking at the ground when suddenly, "Look out!" an engine yelled. Oh God! Timothy screeched to a stop right in front of another engine. Oh, sorry I bumped into you. Oh, no, it's fine. Anyways, what's your name? Well, my name's Timothy. Well, another Timothy, What do you mean by that? Timothy looked at his nameplate. The engine's name was also Timothy. Double to Timothy, eh? I guess so. Anyways, is this supposed to be the China Claypits? No, silly. This is Ffarquhar Quarry. Wait, but what's with the SCC? Aren't you supposed to be at the Sodor China Claypits? Well, yeah, I am. But an engine, also named Timothy, was supposed to be there. Which, I guess I already found the other Timothy that was supposed to be there. This is Ffarquhar Quarry. You know Thomas, right? Yes, what about it? Well, he's basically the owner of Ffarquhar branch line. Wait, so you're telling me I just arrived at a quarry that's a part of my brother's branch line? Yep. Dang it! What's with the frown? Well, it's a long story, but long story short, that hat, your top of hat, gave me a punishment, all because I pushed that bossy engine Gordon's coaches off the rails. And it gave me this punishment to go and work at the Sodor China Claypits. And I haven't really seen all the island myself. So I just decided the quarry was going to be on Tom's branch line, but no! I completely realized that this is Ffarquhar Quarry now. So now I'm probably gonna have to go from here all the way to, well, where even is China Claypits? Well, I bet this is probably going to make you mad, but well, actually, I'm gonna just get to the point. China Claypits is basically on like the other side of Sodor at Brendam. Brendam! Oh, this is just great! Great! Just mother freaking great! I had to rush myself all the way to Brendam just to find the China Claypits, and by the time I get there, I'm probably going to be out of coal! Can my day just get any worse? Alright, calm down. And also, you might want to be grateful you're here, because I kind of need some help. There are some trucks of rocks and stuff to be pushed and pulled, so I guess you can help me out with it then. And then, an award for helping me, I'll show you the way to China Claypits. That way you can get your work done and back to the sheds. Well, I wouldn't be mad because I would have more work to do when I get to China Claypits, but to say the least, sure. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so what are we doing first? Getting these trucks, of course. Alright, let's get going. Come on! Yeah. Timothy didn't know that the trucks had their brakes on. But as soon as they turned off their brakes, Timothy went launching out the yard. That was real funny. You better shut your steam hole before I send you to the scrapyard! The truck was shocked. That's what I thought, you troublemakers. So, did you take care of those trucks? Oh, I sure did. You know, those other engines should learn from me. I really know how to teach these trucks some discipline. I mean, for once you have a point. These trucks can be devious. But I think it's time for us to get going. Get going where? The China Claypits. Wait, but we're not even done with our job yet. Well, that's because these trucks are going to the China Claypits. Oh, well, I thought this job was going to take long, but I guess it didn't. I'll go get that brake van behind you, and we'll get going. So Timothy switched tracks, and he was right next to the ghost Timothy. Alright, let's get going. You go first, Timothy. Alright, Timothy. Lift that puff off. The track switched as Timothy puffed off. And the China Claypits Timothy followed him. The Timothy from China Claypits and Timothy puffed through a bridge. Soon, Timothy stopped. Oh, this is a bit scary. there's a whole tunnel right in front of them. Don't worry, Timothy. I'll be behind you. Alright. And with that, Timothy flashed his lamp on and puffed inside. The tunnel was very thin, but Timothy continued on. But then, disaster struck. As they were puffing out, they saw a hill, and they were going straight down. Oh no! Meanwhile, Thomas was getting into Ffarquhar's sheds after his work. What a great day for work. But as Thomas was about to rest, his rest was paused by Timothy falling down the steps. Oh no! Timothy and, China Claypits Timothy are in trouble. I gotta help them out. And with that, Thomas puffed off. Don't worry, Timothy! I'm coming! Sirens sounded at Ffarquhar Quarry. There is a runaway train. I repeat, there is a runaway train on Ffarquhar line. Timothy and the China Claypits Timothy rushed down. As Thomas chased after them. Thomas got to the brake van. Cover me up! Cover me up! I need to slow Timothy down! Oh, right! The train was still going fast down the line. Oh, come on! Try again! Try again! Right! We mustn't give up! We have to try! A branch from a fallen tree had gone on Tom's track. The tracks were switched, which would lead Timothy into a pond. Oh God, we're going off the rails! Timothy's! Are you guys okay? Thomas backed up on the hill to check out the accident. Timothy was stuck in the water. His truck and brake van had sunk. Meanwhile, Timothy from the China Claypits had stayed on the rails with his train. That was crazy. Oh, really? Is it? Hey, Thomas! You think you can get the breakdown train? Sure! Hours later, Thomas had came with the breakdown train. Timothy puffed back so Thomas can get the breakdown train there.